How far are you planning to sacrifice for your family? A high school kid named Seonu joins an illegal underground battlefield and fights monsters amongst monsters, just to earn money for both his parents' hospital bills. He goes through pain, suffering, and torture to be able to only survive against his foes. Physical enhancement drugs, such as skin strengthening, super speed, incredible strength, and heightened senses, and made into drugs for the already monstrous fighters to take in. There is only a 1% survival chance for an individual who hadn't taken the drug before a fight. The links to the part 1 and 2 are posted in the description below. Let's continue the video. We see Seonu receive a powerful elbow attack to the back of his head, causing his head to hit the ground. Kai, who is Seonu's opponent, had taken the skin enhancement drug, but Seonu, on the other hand, hadn't taken any drug in his previous matches and the current. It turns out that Seonu moved his head to hit the ground on his own after anticipating that Kai's attack will be dangerous when it lands at the back of his head. Kai brings down his defenses as he tells Seonu to attack him. He promises not to defend. Seonu feels infuriated as he throws the first punch. Kai doesn't budge as Seonu throws a second attack, causing Kai to feel immense pain. Kai blocks the next attack, which was a kick, and counters with an uppercut, of which Seonu dodges. Seonu's clothes are torn because of Kai's skin enhancement. Seonu tears his shirt as we see his muscles, which had been honed from countless fights. Kai acknowledges Seonu's strength as he promises to use 100% of his power. We see the fear and killing intent coming from Kai as Seonu gets ready for one hell of a ride. Seonu attacks with a punch when Kai blocks with his biceps. Kai counters with a punch when Seonu blocks. The impact pushes him to the ground when Kai sees this as a chance. Kai moves in with a knee kick, which smashes Seonu to the ground. We see that Seonu moved out of the way as he jumps mid-air, planning to do an elbow attack. Kai dodges the attack as he plans to attack with a headbutt. Seonu also leaps like a frog with his head as weapon as he smashes his head to Kai's head. We see steam coming out of Seonu's body as he smiles. He leaps upward to dodge a kick from Kai and uses that momentum to head but Kai. He then kicks Kai to the wall whilst jumping away. He throws a punch that pushes Kai to the wall. We see that Kai had caught the punch as Seonu punches with a straight, hitting Kai into the wall again. Seonu attacks with a punch when Kai catches the punch. Kai plans to do a knee attack when Seonu dodges with an inhuman movement and throws consecutive punches at Kai. He throws a big one when we see Kai on ground. It seems that the muscles on Seonu's fist have been torn off because of Kai's enhanced skin. Kai stands up again as he plans to finish the fight. He is about to do a low kick when Seonu counters with a punch. The duo exchange punches when Kai gets an opening. He uses a low kick to strike Seonu's leg multiple times. He throws the last kick when Seonu counters with his shin, which tears his muscles. Kai is about to throw another attack when his shin bone area snaps into two. He tries to hold up with his hand when it also snaps into two. He is seen incapacitated as Seonu wins. From childbirth, Seonu has had a bone density 20 times stronger than normal humans. This leverage is what has helped him in his previous matches without using the drugs brought for him. His sponsors plan to conduct a secret drug test to see if Seonu will be eligible for the second drug intake. If Seonu isn't eligible, they would abandon him and withdraw any financial help they are giving Seonu's parents for their hospital bills. We see the operator of the fighting arena taking interest in the hidden info about Seonu's bone structure. The drug test results come out as we see that Seonu is ineligible to take in the drug. The sponsor plans to send guys to eliminate Seonu's parents without letting him know. We get a flashback of how Seonu's friends finished their matches. A man in glasses finished his fight by enhancing his arm when a female called Amanda finished her opponent in one hit. Seonu wakes up as he overheard the drug tester saying that his parents should be eliminated. Cha, the sister of Seonu's sponsor, had already secured Seonu's parents because she wanted to work with him. Seonu's sponsor had already betrayed him and planned to kill his parents. Cha says that, in Seonu's genes, he does not only have a higher bone density, but also have a speedy regeneration. That is why she wants to choose a fighter as him so she can trust. We see Seonu entering his teammate's room. He asks them to help him fight without getting injured as he pleads with them. Amanda brings up the topic of a special move when the man in glasses backs her. He says that it should be a calf kick because his shin bones is very strong. They suddenly hear a loud punching sound which gives them chills. It turns out to be a fighter named Ryo, a Kudo martial arts practitioner who is the next fighter Seowa's sponsor has chosen, and also Seowa's next opponent. Another guy named Memnon requests Seowu to also be using headbutts as his finishing move. We see the underground part of the illegal fighting arena where they conduct tests on fallen fighters, using them to create drugs for use. A guy named Han, who came from the school Seowu was from, is the next opponent for Park, the guy in the glasses. They are both seen standing in front of each other. The fight begins as Han uses his 2 fingers to stab the shoulder of Park's enhanced arm. Han cannot take his finger out as it turns out that Park had gripped it with his shoulder. Park raises his arm and swings it hard when Han dodges. Park practices Krav Maga when Han practices Carly Arnis. Park takes his stance as he attacks Han. Han dodges fast as he counters with a finger attack to Park's head, missing it slightly. Park grabs the ground and pulls himself forwards with speed as he misses his attack. Han, on the other hand, attacks relentlessly as we see Park bloodied up. Han attacks one more time when we see Han's fingers broken. It turns out that Park predicted that Han would target his solar plexus, prompting him to put his fist in the way. He gets an opening as he punches Han in the gut. Park wants to attack one more time as we see his vision fading because of severe blood loss. He regains his vision as we see Han in front of him. Han attacks Park in the chest. Park blocks with his palm, but Han's fingers still got into Park's chest. Han is deemed victorious as he places his foot on Park's head. Seowu is shocked as he remembers the memories he shared with Park. He jumps to the arena as he tells Han to remove his foot. Han dares Seowu to come at him as we see a furious Seowu move with a flash. The demon Han, ranked 9th in the fighting ward, also moves in for the kill. Honestly, viewers, this last part really got me at the edge of my seat. Who do you think will win this fight? The indestructible Seowu or the demon Han with insane killing intent? Like and subscribe to watch the next part of this video because honestly, even I can't wait.